You may already have your 2026 plan half written. It could well be color coded, highlighted, motivational stickers are ready to go. But I am here with love and honesty to tell you something important. Your 2026 plan has already failed. Not because you lack discipline, not because you need to work harder. It's because you're trying to build consistency on top of chaos. Here is what usually happens. You make a beautiful plan, you feel excited, you want this to be your year. You've researched what six-figure authors are doing and you are going to copy their tactics. Then life happens. Kids, work, health, exhaustion. You miss a day, then another. The guilt kicks in. By February, you think, here I am again. I cannot stick to anything. You cannot create consistency from a place of chaos. You cannot fix marketing panic with more tactics. You cannot expect a list of things to do when the system underneath is not stable. This is why your 2026 plan is already struggling. You are starting with tactics instead of starting with the system that makes those tactics work. Here's the pattern I see with authors every year. They pick tactics, so it could be reels, newsletters, giveaways, a new social platform. Then they try to stay consistent with tools that do not suit their energy or their personality. A tactic without a system is a house without a foundation. It looked pretty on day 1, it collapses on day 14. You have not failed your plans. Your plans have failed you. You have been building your marketing from the wrong direction. When you start with your system, your personality, your energy, your creative rhythm, everything changes. You no longer rely on willpower, you rely on alignment. A plotter will thrive with a detailed weekly map. A pantster will thrive with a simple 3-step rhythm. An introvert will choose 2 quiet marketing actions. An extrovert is likely to choose engaging conversations. When your system matches the way you work, consistency feels natural. It's not forced. That fear you have, the fear that says, I will fall off my plan again, that fear disappears when you stop forcing yourself into someone else's way of doing things. When the plan is yours, you keep doing it. When the system fits you, success becomes predictable. Here's an example. Despite years of me suggesting to this particular author that she create reels for Instagram, this author never would. Then she discovered that she could create videos if she could dress up. So she'd wear groovy wigs, funny glasses, wild hair, and she found her readers on TikTok. She's still not on Instagram, but she is on TikTok, and she's found that to be her primary tactic for selling books because she can kind of disappear into this other persona that she has rather than showing up as who she is. That's too confronting. So she's found a way to manage that kind of manage herself and manage her energy. Then there's another author who only uses meta ads, promotions at the various wide stores, and a few BookBub ads to sell her book. Simply because she knows that she becomes too anxious when she interacts on social media. So going on to, say, Facebook or Instagram or any of the others is simply too much for her nervous system to cope with, so she doesn't go there. But she has found other tactics that work for her. And lastly, there's the author who loves being on socials. She'll turn up to any Facebook party that she's invited to. Her gift for entertaining and knowing how much being live with readers invigorates her. In-person events, even virtually, is her thing. Each of these authors is using different tactics to sell their book. But the thing they share in common is that they each discovered who their readers are and discovered marketing tactics that work for their own personality and for energy management. If you want 2026 to be the year you finally feel consistent and calm, then you need a system that fits your life, your books, your readers, and your energy. That is exactly what we create inside your Signature Get My Book Out There marketing system. Your confidence grows, your sales grow, your writing time opens up. The system becomes the foundation that makes every tactic work. Your 2026 plan will work. You just need the system underneath it. Join me today for that.